Spencer Luce here from InsideTrackNews.com. We're here with Oil Sportsman Cup regular Mike Nelson. We're about halfway through the season, just about, coming off of a couple of real strong runs. Now, first Capital City Speedway, didn't have the run you were looking for, it hurt the car in a big way, but you still muscled back to a 7th place finish. Come out to Flamboro Speedway with no practice after completely putting the rear end of the car back together again. You get a 5th. So right now, you got momentum on your side, my friend. You're top 7 in points, pardon me. You're getting ready for the back half of the season. The 85 car is really starting to come into its own.
Yeah, man, I'm really happy with the work we've been doing. Every race we seem to be getting stronger. And Flamboro, I kind of messed up and had the tires in the wrong spot, so my stagger was wrong for qualifying, so we qualified last and we drove up to 5th, so I think that shows how strong we're getting. And the next race is Peterborough, my home track, and I cannot wait to get there. I've got a lot invested in there. We got a long schedule ahead of us of testing, and I can't wait for Peterborough.
Now, obviously, time trials have sort of been your Achilles heel so far this year. You're making it awful tough on yourself when you got to start 14th, 15th every night. But coming from the realm of mini stock racing, I'm assuming that you don't have a whole lot of experience at time trials, so you're sort of trial and error, right?
Yeah, well, I just find I'm just not sure how far to drive it in. Like when I've got other people around me, I can gauge what I'm doing. When I'm out there by myself, I got 2 laps to get perfect, and it seems like those 2 laps just aren't enough for me because I can't qualify anywhere near the front. But keep winning the Hard Charger Award for finishing at the back and starting at the back and finishing towards the front. So I guess that's positive.
Absolutely, without question. Anytime you can take home any sort of hardware from a race, it's a good thing. Unless it's the Hard Luck Award, you don't want that.
No.
Capital City Speedway, 7th place finish. We saw photos posted to social media of how mangled the back end of that car was. Everything behind the wheels looked to be absolutely destroyed. How in the world did you get back to a 7th place finish?
Oh man, we just came off the track, and my dad and all my pit crew, they went hard work just tearing fenders off, and the suspension was mostly all right, enough for us to finish. So it wasn't as bad, but it was still not what we wanted.
And I know it was a complete chop-cut rebuild before Flamboro Speedway. How much pressure was there knowing that you only had about a week to get it all back together again before you had to get back out for Flamboro?
Oh man, we were still wrenching on a Friday night, and Saturday it was kind of a stroke of luck. It got rained out Saturday because I went to load the car on the trailer, and a few things broke on it trying to get on the trailer, so we were up late Saturday night fixing it. So luck was on our side for Sunday.
Without question. And now we're going into your backyard, Peterborough Speedway. You started in, did you start in 4 Fun there? Or mini stock?
I started for fun at Peterborough.
So you started in 4 Fun, worked your way to mini stock, now the Oil Sportsman Cup Series. So that's, started from the very bottom tier division of Peterborough. You know, I'm sure every nook and cranny and crease on that racetrack, you got to feel as though you have a bit of a home track advantage coming home to Peterborough with the tour.
Oh, I love Peterborough, man. I've been going to Peterborough since I was 7 years old. My dad used to tech there, and I remember standing at the pit gates and watching him tech and just deciding right then that's when I wanted to be a race car driver. And so I've been going to Peterborough for years, and you know, I know that track like the back of my hand, and I'm not going to take anything less than the top 3 finish at Peterborough.
I mean, what is it going to take strategy-wise to get the job done at Peterborough Speedway?
I just got to qualify in top 5. Like we got the car, it's just I really got to qualify in top 5, and I think we'll have a car for the show.
Now, I know that you've been working with your team, working very closely to sort of bring this program up to snuff. Has it been wholesale changes the last couple of outings to get the 85 car up to where you need it to be?
Well, we brought on John Baker Jr. to do my crew chief for me, and JVJ is just unbelievable. He knows stuff that would take me years and years to learn. So he's been a big help. He's going to come over on Monday night and put his magic to work, and then we're going to go test it on Thursday and see what he can make happen. He's a wizard at Peterborough, so I expect a strong run.
Now, I know these recent outings, you know, despite all this adversity, has got to make your sponsors awfully happy that you're putting that 85 car towards the front of the field. Thank the folks that make it happen behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, 90.5 Extra Talk Sports radio station, Peterborough Roofing, Loves Tires, R&J Machine, Napa Auto Parts from Bridgenorth, Custom Science and Graphics, and Dojo Muay Thai. All of them have been a great support this year, and without them, I don't even know where we'd be.
And we've got you hooked on Twitter now, so we can follow you on Twitter. What's the Twitter account?
You can follow me at Nelson Racing 85, and you can find me on Facebook at just under Mike Nelson.
Check them out, folks, and make sure. When's the Peterborough race? When are we going to Peterborough?
Peterborough race, August 9th.
There you go, folks. August 9th, come out to Peterborough Speedway and watch Mike Nelson go to work, because this dude's a magician at Peterborough Speedway. If you ever seen him in a mini stock, you know what I'm talking about. This guy's ready for a top 3 round of Oil Sportsman Cup Series. Mike, thanks for the time, and best of luck, my friend.
Thank you, Spencer.
There you go, folks. Mike Nelson here at